Regional finals between the St. X Bombers and your Elder Panthers. The officials assigned to this game have been selected by the Ohio High School Boys Volleyball Association. Officiating tonight will be John Love and Mike Murray. Line judges will be Jim Lamont, Jim Maddox, and Tom Hensley. Their integrity experience have qualified them to officiate this regional final game. Now, let's meet the head coaches, assistant coaches, and players who will play tonight's regional final matchup. Beginning with your St. Xavier Bombers, coached by head coach Bill Matt Chardine and Patrick Beer. Number 1, Thomas Trainer. Number 2, Seamus Brown. Number 3, Alex Hubbard. Number 4, Reed Terrell. Number 5, Kyle Toon. Number 6, Alex Stewart. Number 7, John Schroeder. Number 8, Henry Kastner. Number 9, Ryan Morgan. Number 10, Vic. And now, for your Elder Panthers, coached by Xavier, and Matt Hoffman. Number 1, Jake Vaughn. Number 2, Matthew Smith. Number 3, Drew Marie. Number 4, Sam Shawali. Number 5, Jackson Lee. Number 6, Kyle Dyson. Number 7, Drew Runston. Number 8, David Bruin. Number 10, Dylan Samuels. Number 11, Joey Bianco. Number 12, Adrian Zimmerman. Number 13, Dave Maurer. Number 14, Ben Alder. Number 15, Will Buxton. Number 16, Mitchell Meyer. And rounding out the cast, number 18, Luke. The official coaches and athletes are guests of the Ohio High School Athletic of the Ohio High School Boys Volleyball Association. You as spectators are requested to guard them and keep you with the ideals of your sportsmanship. Every one of us can make this a great day. Together, let's respect the game. As a reminder, you are to have your mask on at all times unless you are eating or drinking. You can find the concession stand and the restroom in our meeting area. And also, as a reminder, there is no standing at the railing during the game. Everyone must have a seat. Let's play ball, gentlemen.
It's a regional final. It has the feel of a state final, but only one will go on after tonight. One of the most bitter rivalries in the state of Ohio about to be renewed on the volleyball floor, as it is Elder and St. X for the 4th time this season. St. X wearing the blue. They will be in the near court for the duration of the match. Elder wearing purple on black will be in the far court. Of course, coming in to this one, St. X, the defending state champion still from 2019. Elder looking to get back there and looking to win its first title since 2016. And so X trying to get back, defend its title. Elder wants to take a title back home. It's been 5 years since they've had one. And by their standards, that's too long. A lot of other teams will have issues with their hopes and dreams next week. But first, these two state powers must go through each other in the regional final. Your liberos for tonight's matchup for St. X, it'll be Seamus McGrath wearing number 2. He will be wearing the white to distinguish himself from his teammates wearing blue. And of course for Elder on the far side, it will be Dylan Samuels as the libero. He's wearing the white jersey for Elder and wearing number 10. South Regional Final, GCL South rivalry, Elder X for the 4th time. Let's crown a regional champion. And a service error into the net from Bentley Meyer to start things off. Joey Bianco will get things started now for Elder. Left-hand punch, and that's going to be a 4-hit, and good start for Elder. Bianco, the junior, once again. Playable ball in the middle, and now X gets the first point for it. Oh, Kyle Toom, the senior, gets X on the board. My producer Zach Waddell and I have been talking about this matchup for days now. We fully expect this match will go well beyond 3 sets, if not the distance of full 5. These two teams are that evenly matched. They're both that good. Deflected off the net, and Henry Kastner has one back for X. First 2 to Elder, next 2 to the Bombers. Michael Berkemeyer on serve. How about an ace? Dan on to it. Well, what an environment we have here in this regional final being hosted by Princeton High School. Great facility here. Service error for Berkemeyer. We also want to thank the entire staff at Princeton for providing us the hospitality to bring these broadcasts to you, led by Athletic Director Joe Roberts and his staff. They always do a great job in playing the host for so many big events. This one, just the latest. Our side, that's popped up in the air off the down play by Drew Mon. In the middle, a miss hit from Andrew Zimmer. Looked like it was a clear point to X, and now just a signal the wrong way here by the officials. So the score stands 4-3. Should be in favor of X. They're still getting that worked out there. Bring it, our count here, and make it now 5-3 in favor of St. X. And got the scoreboard now corrected here in the gymnasium. Our score has been correct throughout. Up the far side, good placement by Drew Mon. Got tipped at the net by Kastner, but still landed in play. And now a sub coming off the bench here for Elder. And it'll be Kyle Geeson on the serve. Tough serve, handled well. Near side, the down ball by Connor Tooman. There, and X with the point. Back tap over, and now another quick whistle. And reaching over the top to play it was Elder in the middle. I believe that was Bianco. Coach Sean Tierney asking for an explanation, wondering what the violation was. Not a lot of argument there, just clarification. 7-4, X leads. way too long that time from David Moore, and X playing well here in the early going. Timeout, Elder. St. X getting itself off to a hot start here in the fourth matchup between these two on the year. They have the early lead in the opening set. Elder uses an early timeout as the Panthers have been out of sync offensively here, and St. X has the lead. 8-4 our score in the opening set. Still though, settle in, whatever refreshments you have available to you, get them ready to go. We're just getting started. Good ball up the sideline by Mon. Drew Weissman now serving with the left hand. Going across to the near side. Awkward pass over. Just a good job by Tuman just to keep that one in play. And now from the back line, Albers through, and Elder gets one back. Good response at the net. Mitchell Meyer involved in the middle for the Bombers. 8-6. Weissman one more time. Left hand play. Will it count? Yes, it will. And we also, I think, had net contact from an Elder Panther regardless. Either way, 0.2x, and now a 9-6 advantage in set number one. Still waiting for one of those sustained rallies. Very quick points thus far. Just like that. On the service there by Ben Carmesino. Jackson Keeling now to serve. On a spin on that ball and just long. Good effort there from Keeling, just a bit too much on it. He'll rotate out. Drew Mon back in. St. X 10, Elder 7. Alex Stewart on serve. You might have heard the St. X student section in the background with the Stew chant. From the back line, it's dug out. Nicely done off the kill attempt from Mon. That ball was blocked, but out as Michael Berkmeyer gets the point. Don't expect either team to come down off that emotional high that you see a lot of times in these regional finals. The rivalry is that intense. Expect a high level of energy throughout this match. Elder gets one back. Good response in the middle from Mitchell Meyer. Dylan Samuels, the sophomore libero for Elder, plays it in. His team trailing by 3. Kastner straight up into the air, into the middle, and unable to be kept alive. Bentley Meyer, the sophomore for St. Xavier, gets the point and now goes back to serve. Playable ball. Elder works the middle. Meyer, what a great dig. Second attempt at it won't be able to be made. Good hustle in the far corner by Berkmeyer. Ball just a little too far out of the range. Joey Bianco on service. As Elder has just not been able to draw closer to X, and that won't help. Bianco well long. Michael Berkmeyer will give it a go here. Not the best contact and thus playable for Elder. Not going to matter though, as it's double contact made by Bianco, trying to pass it across to Albers. 14-9 in favor of X. Trying up the sideline at Berkemeyer. Couldn't find it though. A service error takes it back over to Elder. Albers will go chase it back in the corner so as to be able to serve it in. Always plays with that American flag bandana up over the top. Nothing wrong with a little patriotism, also keeping the sweat out of his eyes. Kastner has it tipped toward the back line. Albers plays it up. Back pass across. Not going to work though. Again, double contact from Bianco. Bianco struggling a little bit right now with those passes. One forward, this time back. Both of them called for double hit. Henry Kastner now plays it. Bianco much better this time. Nice dig there. Elder trying to play it back over. Kastner sends it right back. Little ping pong action right there. Good placement up the sideline by Drew Maughan. Right between Kastner and McGrath. Kyle Geeson back in for the service. Two teams just continue to trade points right now. That remains a St. X advantage as we get deeper into the set. Two men. Long. Trying to go for the cross-court winner. Not surprising to see these attempts going long for both teams. Just that extra level of energy. Playing not only in a regional final, but one of your bitter rivals in the process. Kastner from the back line. Got it. Caught Joey Bianco right in the left shoulder. Kyle Toom now on serve for the Bombers. Quick pass and well done. Bianco to Meyer. (16-13) St. X leads. Again, very, very quick first set to this point. Have not really had any kind of sustained rallying or scrambling from either team. Very decisive points. Like that as Connor Tooman airmails one nearly out of the back of the gymnasium. Drew Wiseman on serve now, trying to get Elder within a point. McGrath, not the best ball forward, but play continues. Good one in the middle. Carmesino with a nice pass to Bentley Meyer. And X will take it right back. Berkemeyer checks back in on the rotation. John Schroeder heads out. Carmesino on serve. With that left hand, heads down but playable. On this side, couldn't get it down. McGrath up. Playable ball once again. Maughan on the far side. That's been his bread and butter tonight, and he goes cross court this time for the winner. Neither team really able to establish a run here in the opener. We don't expect that to be the case really throughout the match. That ball deflected, and the Panthers can't get it on the back line, and X continues to keep Elder at bay as this set winds on. Quickly hustling in now is Alex Stewart off the bench. Not sure he could hear the initial call from Coach Bill Ferris to check in as this crowd playing a factor. Albers wants it back and goes sideline, and a mistake from Carmesino as he took a full step over the sideline to play that ball. Just lost track of where he was on the floor. Elder again with a chance to get within one. Samuels will have it. Quick play up and kept alive by Samuels, but not enough to negotiate anything further. McGrath ready to go. Clever play from Wiseman. Another point there from Henry Kastner onto the near side, and X now starting to stretch it out again. It's out to a 4-point lead at 20-16. And see Coach Sean Tierney heading toward the official, but will not take a timeout. Back set to the near side, and that is in from Joey Bianco. Bianco now back on serve. Long. St. X students chanting something at Bianco before the serve. I couldn't make out what it was. Not sure if it played a factor, but Bianco was nowhere close. Nicely done by David Maurer of Elder in the middle. Took a little off of that ball, guiding it through. Ben Albers back on serve. Elder trails 21-18 in the first. Quick and low. Quickly right back at you from Kyle Toom. That's not an easy serve to negotiate, and St. X played it to perfection on offense. Kastner out wide. On the near side, that ball is blocked and up off the antenna, so a point to Elder off the down ball from Maurer. Kastner out wide, plays that one. That ball is wide. (23-20) our score, a late point being added there, I think from a couple of points ago, actually 22-20. So the score now correct at 22-20. Some issues down there at the scorers table affecting us up here, but it looks like we've got it worked out now. So Elder again trying to get back within one. Tooman gets it over. Maurer on the near side, up to the sky. Here comes Kastner. Contact made at the net, I believe. Mitchell Meyer of Elder guilty of the infraction. And it'll make it 23-20 in favor of X. Kyle Toom on serve once again. Quick play over from Meyer. And back, right back at you. Ben Carmesino with a little bit of added emotion afterwards. And now St. X has multiple set points in hand. Kyle Toom on serve to try and take the opening set. Albers, now the ball out across, and point saved by Drew Mon, who was doing a nice job on that left front for Elder. One set point saved, another one coming, but Elder will have the serve, and it'll be Drew Weissman to play. Set point number 2 for St. X. Sent back, trying to play it over neatly was X, and Drew Mon up to the task, and now the Bombers will take a timeout here as Elder not going to give the set away. Elder's chipping away at it, but X will have a third set point on the other side of the timeout. St. X will have a third try to close out the first set. Elder has held off 2, They'll need 2 more here to extend things. Drew Wiseman remains on serve. Set point number 3 for St. X. Near side, Tooman. Blocked and through. I'm not sure that ball even was ever touched by a Panther, but nevertheless, we play on. Across the way, Mon, a little off of it. McGrath with the dive. Kastner from the back, wide, and Elder has held off another. It'll be set point number 4 for St. X. Near side, Tooman, popped up sky high, still playable though, and over. X is going to have to close it out the hard way. Mon, still alive, what a dive by Schroeder. Cross court, Mon deflected and out, and Elder is indeed saved 4 set points. We are level at 24, and this is just the opening set. What a response here late in the set from the Panthers. Wiseman again. Awkward play from McGrath. Here's Tooman. Kept alive by Albers. Mon has had the hot hand, not this time. Kastner just has to send it through. Good chance here for Elder. And Mitchell-Meyer obliges, and all of a sudden, Elder now has set point, and St. X will burn its second timeout of the set. What a run here late from Elder, and all of a sudden the Panthers, who had been trailing throughout the bulk of the set, now will have a chance to win the set on the other side of a timeout. Elder fans on their feet. St. X fans on their feet. You'd think this is the 5th set of this match. It's not. It's set number 1. And Elder has stormed back. X had 4 set points. Elder held them all off, and Elder's done one better now. They can now win the set on the serve of Drew Wiseman. McGrath now to Kastner from the back. And Albers can't get it. Would have been close to the back line. I think Albers made the right move in going after it. And now St. X draws level at 25. Meyer a little off sequence, but gets it through. Kastner comes charging from the back. Still playable. Mon has had the hot hand. He continues to deliver. Set point number 2 coming for Elder. Jackson Keeling rotates in to try and close out this first set for the number 1 team in the state of Ohio. A misplay, and Elder has stormed back to win the opening set by a score of 27-25. A huge boost for Elder and a disappointing end of the set for St. X. The Bombers will have to regroup. Elder wins set 1 of this GCL South Showdown, 27-25. It's also our South Regional Final. Certainly hope you are enjoying our coverage here on OHSBVA Broadcasts.com. Live and on demand, you can watch ESP Media's exclusive coverage of the OHSBVA regional and state tournaments. Elder wins the first set, storming back after X led throughout. The Panthers take set 1, 27-25. Set 2 about to begin, and it'll be Joey Bianco to get things started. Bit up and down set serving in the first for Bianco. This one a good one. Bianco keeps this one alive off the attempt from Berkemeyer. McGrath straight up. Kastner near side and got it. Just trickled through the arms of the Panther defenders for the opening point. Tic-tac-toe from Elder to respond as Andrew Zimmer finishes it off. Ben Albers now back on serve. Kastner, awkward play from the back line. Tooman, try as he might, 3 Panthers waiting at the net, and Maurer puts it down for the block. 2-1, Elder in the early lead. Cross court, not there. Point to X, as I believe we have contact at the net or crossing the midcourt line called against Drew Mon. Mon wanting an explanation. He'll get a quick one at that. Berkemeyer now to play in. A pirouette move, and what a rejection, and what a read from Henry Kastner. Tracked the ball the entire way, knew exactly where Bianco was going to play that, and played it to perfection. Bianco in the middle, and really nobody there. Bianco with the set there. Really didn't go in any general direction, but it looks like Elder is going to get the benefit of a call from up top. I didn't see what the issue was there that went against X. Not sure if they reached over the top there. Coach Ferris wanting an explanation. Still asking for one before this next point begins. In either case, the call stands. Point to Elder. We're tied at 3. Jackson Keeling now with the service. Carmesino near side to Kastner. Albers on the back line. Maurer not able to do anything with it. Carmesino over to Kastner once again. That is sent down by David Maurer. Meyer was in the area, but Maurer just with that wingspan able to just swallow that ball up. Miss hit from Keeling, and the ball and point over to X. See now how St. X works with Henry Kastner on the back line as he serves this in. Stoppage here at the scorer's table. Maybe trying to get a rotation. Straighten out. Bit of a delay here. And now the Elder fans chant something at Henry Kastner, and he encourages the ex-student section to go something back, and they oblige. You got to entertain yourself at times when you have a delay like this. Whatever the case may be, just some confusion at the scorer's table. Looks like we're ready to resume play. And Kastner serves it right into the net. (5-4) in favor of Elder here in the second set. Drew Weissman back to serve. High floater, Carmesino up, and Toom puts it down. Toom now back on serve. Albers plays it on the first touch. Clever play in the middle from Drew Wiseman, the setup man. Caught St. X by surprise, playing that second touch over. Kyle Geeson rotates in to serve with his team leading 6-5. Tough ball for Kastner to handle, but he does. Poked into the middle, and Bentley Meyer in the air changed his mind on what he wanted to do there. Was going to go hard with it, and at the last second, just decided to go with the soft one and placed it to perfection. Parmasino now back on the near side with that left hand. Up the sideline, played up by Mon. Touched over by Mitchell Meyer. Strong play in the back, still kept alive though, and Elder is able to get it over. Parmasino in the middle, and there's Bentley Meyer, the sophomore, with a little extra youthful exuberance. After the play, gives his team the lead. Parmasino into the net. Threw that ball a little further out in front than he would have liked. Now dueling chants back and forth between the Elder and X student sections. What else would you expect? Just long, and I mean just long in the near corner. Boy, Coach Tierney of Elder thought he had one there, but the line judge right where he needed to be to make the call. Stu to serve. Alex Stewart. Goes across the way. Albers, a little awkward play there. Mon from the back line. Popped up. Playable by McGrath. Kastner going cross court. And good decision by Samuels to pull the arms down. Are we saying it's a touch? I thought Kastner just played that one long. I didn't see a signal there. It didn't look like there was a touch from anybody. Boy, been some confusing moments here for both teams here thus far. Might have been a touch at the net. In either case, it benefits St. Xavier. Albers and Mon collide. Albers regathers. The kill is blocked. Across the way, Kastner. A beauty. 10-7 in favor of St. X. But Elder, of course, has been here before. Just go back to the first set. It was right around this time in set number one that X built a bit of a lead right around this juncture. Of course, Elder rallied late to win. 27-25. Albers gets one back. Joey Bianco back to serve. Ace. What a beauty that was. And he had an extra bit of a smile and something to say at the St. X student section. This one looks to be played cleanly by St. X, and it will be. Bianco up front to Albers. Will try and push it to the back line. Went too far. Like the idea there from Albers trying to find that corner. Just a bit too much of lift on it as he guided it over. Seamus McGrath, well, when he gets that whistle from the official, he does not waste time, and he earns a quick point in doing so as Elder is called for the lift. Watch how quickly he goes here after the whistle. There's your whistle. Here he goes. Boy, Mark Burley would be a fan of him as quickly as he goes upon being able to play it. And now a point to Elder, as I think we had net contact from Kyle Toom of St. X. 12-10, X with the lead. Carmesino looking for Kastner. Hit the outside of his hand and never made it over. Albers back. That quick approach and that low knuckling serve. Kastner will get another crack at it. Much better strike that time from the senior. 13-11. St. X continues to lead. Michael Berkemeyer now with the service. Albers from the back line, blocked down. Tuma get another crack at it. This time Wisely goes to the back line where nobody was in purple. Clever recognition from Kyle Toom in such a short period of time, knowing how far up Albers had came and understanding the back line was vacated. Bianco with the play over. Mon obliges from that left front spot. Jackson Keeling comes back in for the service, trying to get his team back within one here in the second. Kyle Toom goes a little different, and it's going to work. Played that soft and away toward the far sideline. Henry Kastner quickly back on serve as we continue to go through these points rather quickly. Mon again. It's been Elder's most consistent offense all night. Get the ball to Drew Mon in that left front corner. He's worked up the sideline. That time you see him go cross court for the winner. Drew Wiseman on serve. He was the serve man in Elder's run to close out the first set. Carmesino over near side to Tooman. Blocked, kept alive by McGrath. Tooman will get another try at it. Blocked again and just out. Point to St. X. Tough break there for Wiseman as he was in good position. Kyle Toom back to Ben Albers. Quick play in the middle and read well in the middle by Connor Tooman. 17-13. St. X leads Elder. Kyle Toom once more. That one hits the back line. He put a little more loft underneath it, but the downward spin found the mark. An ace for Toom. It's a 5-point St. X lead, and the Elder Panthers need time. Still time to go, though, here in the set. X has got to keep their focus. Elder will look to regroup on the other side of the timeout. Kyle Toom remains on serve. St. Xavier remains in control of the second set with a 5-point lead. Could not be handled by Drew Mon. Another ace for Kyle Toom. And it's a 6-point St. X lead. Toom again. Albers had to go to a knee. Mon on the near side. Got it. Toom just couldn't quite get his feet set in time when the ball arrived. Kyle Gieson back in as Drew Mon rotates out. Elder looking for another late set run. St. X has other ideas. Nice play by Carmesino just to keep that ball alive. And now for the first time we see 6'7" Luke Link in the match, and he drops it with the left hand. Nicely done by Luke Link, wearing 18 in purple. 19-15. St. X in the lead. Kyle Giesen on serve once more. Carmesino near side, looking for Tumen. Able to be popped up by Wiseman. And now Samuels able to get it over. Kastner from the back line. That is rejected by Mitchell Meyer in the middle. Elder trying to sneak up and draw closer again as they did late in the first. Carmesino with the back set, Tumen on the right side, and it never was touched by a Panther. Touched the tape. It's a four-hitter, and the Panthers are within two. Can Elder really do it again here in the second? They're trying to. St. X looking for answers to the contrary. Carmesino off an awkward play from Kastner. Kastner just has to send it over. Elder with a golden opportunity. Here's Ben Albers. Diving play by McGrath. Diving play again. This one by John Schroeder, and St. X somehow got that ball over. Doesn't matter though, as Albers comes back this time and corrects things. What an effort by Seamus McGrath and John Schroeder just to keep that ball alive. And now St. X will spend a timeout as Elder again showing signs of trying to steal a set away. Still some work yet to be done, but the Panthers will serve for the tie on the other side of the timeout. Elder has gone on another run here later in the second set. They will have the serve for the tie as X trying to avoid another set giveaway here from their perspective. X was in control through really 95%, if you will, of the first set and let it slip away late. They've been in control for the bulk of this set to date. Elder trying to sneak up there again and, at least for the moment, pull even. Kyle Giesen trying to tie us at 19. Won't do it well long. St. X needs a good serve here from Ben Carmesino. Took a little off that time. Played off the tape. Now a chance for X to regather. Near side, Tumen. Kept alive, going the wrong way. Great hustle by Drew Wiseman, but can't quite get there. And so X, for the moment, has responded. The last two to the Bombers, now 21-18. They are in the lead. Back set near side, Luke Link with that left hand. Says we're not through yet here in the second. Sophomore Dylan Samuels now charged with the task of a playable ball. Carmesino the back set, awkward play for Tumen, had to trail behind just to keep it alive. Albers just long, but it was tipped at the net. And so Elder again on the precipice of drawing this set level. They've not been able to get over the hump just yet. Samuels will try and change that. From the back line, Mon kept alive. Tumen across and out. St. X was trying to say before that it was a four-hitter from Elder, but in either case, Connor Tumen removes all doubt and gets the serve back for his team and also the added point to give St. X a 22-20 lead here in the second. Alex Stewart back on service, eyeing where he wants to go. In the middle, well wide of the target. And so X now, withstanding the Elder rally, has moved itself 2 points away from a second set win. Still work to be done though, as St. X found out in the first. They've got to earn the set win. Point back to Elder as that was deflected at the net. Rather tepid response that time from the Elder fan section just below us. I imagine if they're able to get one here from Bianco, that will change. Not going to happen though, as Bianco sends it wide, and now St. X again has multiple set points in hand, and the libero Seamus McGrath will have it. Here comes the whistle. Here goes McGrath. Set point number 1 for St. X. Kastner able to put it away. St. X not playing around this time. Henry Kastner has been one of the better players in the match, and he puts the second set away. And we will go at least 4 sets in this rivalry as St. X wins the second 25-21. We're level at a set apiece in this South Regional Final. Elder wins set 1, 27-25. St. X responds with a 25-21 win in set 2. We now head into the all-important third set to determine who moves ahead in the match. The winner advances to the state quarterfinals to take on Beaver Creek on June 5th. Scheduled for an 11:45 a.m. first serve. That up at Pickerington Central High School, who is hosting the entire duration of the OHSBVA state tournament. Fans in attendance here during the 3-minute set break. Get a chance to get up, stretch their legs, gather some refreshments, rehydrate the vocal cords. Haven't seen anybody bring anything my way here as of yet. See if I can work on that during the next break. Good start for Elder. Joey Bianco with point number 1. Just long. Bianco not happy about it. Of course, hard to tell from his angle. He thought he had it in. Again, just long. Good recognition by Carmesino and also Tuman. This is Berkemeyer on serve. Cross court, Ben Albers there. And another situation, we see Michael Berkemeyer standing outside of the line over there. Second time we've seen a Bomber player do that, standing outside the line over there and choosing to play the ball. Still might have landed on the sideline anyway, but interesting the positioning. Carmesino plays it over and back, but not playable over, I should say. And so Elder now with 3 of the first 4. Ben Albers, quick approach, low flat serve. Near side, Henry Kastner gets up as well as anybody you'll see in the regionals or next week in the state tournament. He'll now rotate out, get a breather, and he'll give way to Ryan Morgan, the junior outside hitter coming off the bench for the first time in the match. Beautifully done in the middle. That was Andrew Zimmer taking the service back for the Panthers. Maxon Keeling to serve. Elder leads 4-2. Kastner, quick play. Carmesino tried to play it over on the second. Elder was ready. Here's Tuman this side, finds the opening on the back line. Not seen Tuman venture away from the cross-court opportunities often. This time he played it up the middle and found the opening. Kyle Toom to serve, draws some tape. Good placement by Mitchell Meyer, though. Spotted that before he left his feet. That opening on the near side, and placed it perfectly. Switch out for the other ball for Drew Wiseman. He's been serving well here tonight. McGrath sends that one backwards. Here's Kastner, and just sent through by Schroeder. Near side, and point to Elder, as I think we had net contact. I think Tooman got called for it. 6-3, Panthers in the lead. The match tied at 1 set apiece. Drew Wiseman now ready to go. Carmesino quickly to Bentley Meyer. Didn't get all of it he wanted to on it, but still found an opening on the Elder back line. Carmesino now heads back to serve on the right side. Trying to bring his team back within one early in the third. Down by Joey Bianco, working on the outside that time off a nice pass from Wiseman. Kyle Geeson on serve, McGrath handles it. Popped up, but Berkemeyer with enough strength to get it through. And as has been the case for much of the match thus far, through 2+ sets, these two powerhouses just continue to trade body blows and trade the service. Neither has been able to really land that devastating haymaker as expected. Bentley Meyer trying to push it down. It's kept up by Bianco. From the back line, Mon trying it. Tried that far corner and missed it wide. And that brings Alex Stewart in. Trying to draw his team level in the third. Mitchell Meyer sends it through. McGrath behind to Kastner. Blocked. Joey Bianco rising up and sending it down. Dylan Samuels' turn now. Berkemeyer had to go wide and just had to play it safe. Bianco near side trying to pop it through. Good job to keep it alive. Samuels doing a nice job. Albers over. Carmesino, Bentley Meyer still kept alive. Great scrambling from both. Kastner to the corner, and of all things to happen on that rally, which had been the best of the match, the ball goes right through the hands of sophomore Dylan Samuels. Still, though, the most sustained rally we've had so far here tonight. Good action, good scrambling for both. Now we've got to clear up a rotational change. Bentley Meyer out, Kyle Toom in. We're ready to resume action. There's the whistle, there goes McGrath. Near side, Bianco beautifully played up the sideline. McGrath chose to pull the hands back. Good placement from the junior. Elder remains in front, now 9-7. Bianco to serve. You see behind Bianco in the background there, some people sitting back there, that's actually the Moeller volleyball team sticking around to check out this regional final. Moeller already through to the state quarters. Albers there, McGrath tried to keep it alive, but not playable. Keep in mind also, as far as the state tournament goes, the only way Moeller would see either Elder or St. X would be in the state championship. They are on opposite sides of the state bracket. You can see that state bracket anytime at OhioBoysVolleyball.com. Back to action here. Toom kept it alive after the kill was rejected. Samuels over to Albers. McGrath wants it. Far side to Berkemeyer, spinning as it was deflected. An awkward play at the net. Looked like Marr kind of pulled his hands back as he saw two blue shirts charging there. Point to the Bombers. Berkemeyer just over the tape. Albers popped up on the back line by Stewart. Kastner unable to put it down. Albers will try it again. Another pop-up from Berkemeyer. Indecisiveness there, and Elder should have a clean chance. Albers for a third time. That's blocked. Berkemeyer again up. Near side, Kastner to the back line, found space. Great scrambling from Michael Berkemeyer and Alex Stewart on the play to keep it alive. And eventually, Henry Kastner rewards them with the point, and now Berkemeyer gets to serve. X again looking for the tie. We're tied at 10. Berkemeyer has drawn the tie. He wants the lead. Low one played by Mon. Albers has moved up to the front line as of late. As his attempt blocked. Kastner right at Samuels. Berkemeyer will go ahead and play it. Still in the air. Mon to the back line. Kastner for the lead. Off the fingertips of Bianco. And St. X now moves in front, and Elder will use a timeout. It took the Bombers a while, but they finally pulled ahead here in the third. Still a long way to go, but St. X has the momentum and an 11-10 lead in this crucial third set. The St. X crowd loud, the Elder crowd quiet, as St. Xavier has moved ahead of Elder in the third. Still a long way to go. It stands 11-10 in favor of St. Xavier at this juncture. And now it's the Bombers trying to keep on the momentum, and the Panthers looking to respond. Berkemeyer remains on serve. Long to the back line, but playable for Samuels. Armacino quick to the middle. Kyle Toom keeps it going. The crowd clad in blue continues to get louder, having more and more difficult time remaining on their seats. That ball blocked but kept up and unable to be played over by Elder. And another point here for St. X. The third straight set we've seen X at this juncture stretch out a bit of a lead here. Elder has had the response in each of the first two sets. Let's see what happens here in set three. Playable ball for Carmesino. Berkemeyer sends it through. Clean opportunity now. Samuels with a good ball to Albers. And draws the back line. Well played, and indeed a good response right now for the Panthers. Now can Elder sustain? Ben Albers will try and answer that question with a resounding yes. Carmesino quick to Toom and off the shoulder of Dylan Samuels, and X takes it right back. Kastner will rotate out. Ryan Morgan now back in. Saw his first action earlier in this third set. Played at Samuels, into the middle, Bianco. The ill attempt kept alive by Morgan. Tooman over. Mon has been quiet, can't get anything going here. Albers keeps it up. Mon again, sends it wide. St. X just continuing to play fundamental volleyball, just keep it in play. Make Elder make the play right now. And at this juncture, the Panthers are struggling. Samuels, risky play to even play that one. Likely a double hit there, and X is going to get away with it. Ball still alive, players tripping over one another. Tooman sends it through. Everybody finally getting reset now. X wants double contact. Carmesino near side to Tooman. Officials letting it go on both sides. Kyle Toom blocked. Carmesino up. And McGrath just guides it over. Set through. Carmesino over to Toom. Still alive. McGrath diving play. Now another diving play. Tooman, the third, gets through. Mon winds up. Blocked down in the best rally of the match. Goes the way of St. X. It could have been stopped multiple times for believed double hits on both sides, but St. X stays with it. All the dives you can ask for, keeping it alive, and Elder will use now a timeout. St. X 16, Elder 11. The Bombers in control in the third. X with the energy, X with the momentum. And right now the Bombers saying X going to give it to you. Ryan Morgan off the bench made a really nice save after the initial service on that last point, the longest of the match. He'll be back on serve here, trying to give his team a 6-point lead. Drew Mon back to work, cut the angle down that time, played it short. Well done. It's been a while since Mon has been able to be effective from that left front spot. Jackson Keeling on serve. Tooman blocked, but out. Trailed all the way across the net, but beyond the sideline. 17-12, St. X continues to pace things. Kyle Tooman, a nice run on serve earlier when X was mounting a charge. Drew Mon, nice dig from Kastner. Tooman has a go. Samuels right there. Albers from the back. One of the rare times Elder's gone that route on offense. Tooman gets it through the hands of Moorer and Meyer. And it is now a 6-point lead for St. X. Kyle Toom played up by Samuels. Maybe think he should have let that one go. Kastner another dig. Kastner gets it back. Albers diving play, nicely done. And kept the ball playable. Mon just has to pass it through. Carmesino near side to Tooman, miss hit into the net. It's not been often in this match from either team you've seen anything but clean strikes, but Connor Tooman with a bad miss there. But Elder right now not showing the ability to try and take advantage. They do there as Mitchell Meyer finds some space. Carmesino, Connor Tooman, well long. And Elder chipping away at it now with 3 in a row. And I think a good timeout here for St. X. They know it's been this juncture in the first 2 sets where Elder has fallen behind and they've been able to fight their way out of it. So a good timeout here for St. X. They'll look to regather on the other side of the timeout in this OHSBVA South Regional Final. The old adage goes, once is an accident, twice is a trend. X trying to avoid letting go of a mid-set lead for the 3rd straight time here in this match. Carmesino guides it over. Samuels sends it right back from whence it came. You can't play it any closer than that. And Dylan Samuels steals the point for Elder, and the Panthers within now 2. Tooman right back from whence it came. Elder now can serve for the tie. At some point, this has to start getting into the heads of the St. X players that they keep letting these mid-set leads get away. They were able to hold off in the second after giving the first set away, and now Wiseman's serve goes long. So a break now for the Bombers. Ben Carmesino will look to get a rally for X started. That snapped a 5-0 Elder spurt. Too long. Good run up and a clean angle for Bianco, but too much mustard on it. Carmesino goes quick this time. The back set to the near side and Mon, but easily played up. Bentley Meyer in the middle, off the deflection of Mitchell Meyer and down. 21-17 in favor of St. X. Albers, a bad pass off the start, and Mitchell Meyer just has to send it through. But Seamus McGrath can't handle what looked to be a pretty routine play. Potential break for Elder there on a couple of rare mistakes on both sides. But the Panthers, the benefactors. And right back with the service there is Kyle Geeson. Can't have those when you're trying to dig out of a 3rd set hole. And of course the 3rd set, huge here in this one. Alex Stewart trying to move his team closer to the 3rd set win. Up the middle, that ball is deflected at the net, and I think the net contact was made by St. X. And so it's back over to Elder, now trailing by 3. Dylan Samuels, the sophomore libero, will have it in. Carmesino right back to Kastner. Samuels, beautiful dig, punched through. Carmesino behind, Berkemeyer popped up high. Albers cross court, popped up as Kastner sends it over. Elder scrambling nicely here. Good play from Stewart on the back line. Kastner will have another go at it. Tough angle, not much pacing on it. Samuels able to read it. That ball is in on from the back line. Smash from Kyle Geeson. Another good sustained rally. This time the Panthers have the edge, and they once again can get within 1. It's the tape, but over. Carmesino to Kastner. Playable. Albers, good. There, still kept alive by McGrath. Elder screaming that that ball was down. Eventually the call is made, and the correct one at that. And Coach Bill Ferris of St. X doesn't argue it. McGrath will, but I think it's the right call. It looked like that ball hit the court. Delayed call, but the right one, and now Dylan Samuels serves for the tie. We are tied at 22. And timeout. I think taken no, it'll be a rotation. 22 all now in the third. X on the verge of letting another mid-set lead get away. Back set over to Bentley Meyer on the right side. High but playable. Drew Weissman will play it overhead and get it into the X side of the court. Kastner punched up. Critical point this is. McGrath. Carmesino behind. And it is a double hit from Carmesino. And indeed, X has let the lead slip away. St. X calls for time. It's like deja vu all over again. Elder has rallied and now has the lead late in the third. But regardless of what happens here in the third and the rest of this match, some St. X people might be thinking back on this one with the idea they should have closed this out 3-0. They've let leads get away in every single set. They rallied for the win in set 2. Let it get away in set 1 completely, and they're on the verge of letting set 3 get away. Dylan Samuels on serve for Elder, who has X has let a half a dozen set points get away in the first 2 sets. Samuels trying to give his team a set point here in the third. Kastner creeping up and perfectly timed and badly needed for the Bombers. Henry Kastner with his best smash of the night. Seamus McGrath now on serve as we are tied at 23. Luke Link, late rotation in right before McGrath was getting ready to play that ball. That's a tactical move, make no mistake about it. Here is Link. Kept alive. And Albers plays it down. No, they're going to say he reached over the top of the net. And St. X will now have a set point. He reached in to the St. X side of the court to touch that ball. He'll ask for an explanation. The call highly unlikely to change as St. X now has withstood the Elder rally and turned it around, and the Bombers now have a set point in their grasp. Seamus McGrath for the third. Albers with a little revenge and a little frustration taken out on the ball. Elder saves the first set point for St. X to level the third at 24. Joey Bianco with the serve. Just about everybody in the gymnasium now on their feet, understanding how critical this third set is. Bianco with a missile played back over right into the waiting hands of Andrew Zimmer, who puts it down, and now Elder with a set point. Bianco through Carmesino. Kastner trying to go to the back line. Nice run by Geeson. X will set it up once again. Kastner in, and we are tied at 25. Neither of these two heavyweights willing to give an inch in this regional final. Michael Berkemeyer now on serve for St. X. Albers with the clean play. In the middle, Zimmer able to get the job done as Berkemeyer lost that one into the stands, and now Elder's turn to try and close out the third set once again. Ben Albers will try and close it out. Into the middle, and Toom got it down. And the point to St. X, and we roll on here in the third, tied at 26. Ryan Morgan now in for the service. High floater goes long. Critical miss from Morgan, and Elder will have another set point. It'll be on the hand of junior Andrew Zimmer, as Elder once again tries to take a 2-1 lead. And it's long. So now both teams starting to tighten up here. Kyle Tumel just trying to at least get this one in play, as it's now 27-all. Samuels with the play over to Mon. He's been quiet, dug out by there, and the point back to Elder, and we just keep the seesaw battle going. Drew Wiseman now on his hand. This place will erupt, whoever wins the set. Parmasino to Bentley Meyer, guides it over. Elder with a chance. Put down and away by Mitchell Meyer. And Elder finally is able to close out a marathon third set by a score of 29-27. And in doing so, the Panthers now lead the match 2-1. The fourth set of a brewing classic up on the other side of the break. I said at the top of the broadcast, we're getting treated to a state final quality matchup in the regional final, and this is delivered and then some through 3 sets. As you see, Elder takes the thrilling third set, 29-27. We are so thankful everyone tuning in live on OHSBVA Broadcasts.com. Keep in mind, fans of both Elder and St. X, this match is available at your leisure on demand for an indefinite amount of time going into the future. You can watch this, go back and watch this match years into the future. It'll be archived there at OHSBVA Broadcasts.com. Elder now leads 2-1. The winner goes to the state quarters to take on Beaver Creek, who won as the top seed in the West region, sweeping Lakota East earlier today. Both teams ready to go. I think everybody in this arena just taking a moment to gather themselves here before the start of the fourth set. And immediately players on the floor to start things as Kastner sends it through. Zimmer as it pops straight up. Kastner reloads right to Albers. Albers gets it back. Kastner finds it back to Samuels. Kastner's working exclusively cross court right now. Far side, Berkemeyer just has to poke it over. This rally continues. Kastner with the left hand blocked. He keeps it alive. Second effort, nicely done by Bentley Meyer, coming over from the middle and finding the back corner. And that was just the first point of the fourth set. These teams just continue to raise the bar seemingly from point to point. You talk about bringing the best out of an opponent. Both these teams can say that here tonight. John Schroeder now wearing the libero jersey in on the service, and Kyle Toom in the middle with the put away. So John Schroeder now wearing the white libero jersey. Seamus McGrath switches out. McGrath back into his alternate position of defensive specialist. Schroeder has been the libero for the bulk of the season for St. X. Back set, not a good ball there from Parmasino, and that was looked like double contact again out wide from Berkemeyer. but the officials have been letting those close ones go for the most part. That ball is soundly rejected by Henry Kastner off the hand of David Maurer. 3-0 in favor of X early in the fourth. Albers got it. Albers now back on service. Been efficient from the back line. Not the best first pass. Kastner unable to make it work. Tried to go up the near sideline and couldn't make it happen. Elder now with back-to-back. Albers wants 3 in a row to tie things. Toom pushes it through, and the lift called against Elder. Take your pick right there. Maurer and Bianco both in the vicinity. Michael Berkemeyer back now, getting that right hand ready to go. Back set near side, Maurer. Berkemeyer goes down to a knee. Pushing match at the top. Kastner over to Samuels, sky high. Albers from deep, too long. Good effort from Albers as he was nearly standing on the back line. Just a touch too strong. 5-2 St. X. Kastner, long. Jackson Keeling back in for Elder, and now Seamus McGrath wearing this normal blue number 2 in on the back line. Schroeder remains the St. X libero. McGrath plays it off the touch. Kastner near side, can't get much on that, and Albers let it go and chose wrong as Kastner draws the back line. Kastner on serve, and that is a hammer of an ace. Elder student section's been chanting at Kastner all night long. Kastner had a reaction back, and now the up official having words with Ben Carmesino, who was a little demonstrative after the play as well. Oh, this is fun. This is what you love about high school athletics, especially a rivalry match in a regional final. Playable ball. Carmesino behind to Kastner. Not much pacing on it though. Not the best pass. X can try and regather. Tooman near side. Samuels pops it up. Albers over and through. Tooman again. Finds space off the chest of Bianco. 8-3 St. X. The storyline of this match continues. Elder building a lead early to mid-set. And now Kastner puts it into the net. Elder has been playing from behind the majority of the match. You don't like to be comfortable in that situation, but they also know through the first 3 sets they can come back. Kyle Toom over, deflected back this side. Point goes to St. X. Coach Tierney getting a little extra animation as the intensity continues to climb. Kyle Toom on serve, St. X 9, Elder 4. Albers unable to do it. It's an ace for Kyle Toom. And I think Elder may be on the verge of a timeout. And they will indeed take a timeout. So the storyline continues here in the fourth. X building a lead. Elder will look to respond one more time out of the timeout. X has to win the fourth. They're off to a good start. Elder looking for another rally here in the fourth as St. X has built up an early lead of 10-4. Kyle Toom to continue action. Awkward exchange at the net, near side. Mon played backward, and Kastner unable to get it off the arm of Kyle Toom. Kyle Geeson now on serve. Played by Kastner. Carmesino to Kastner from the back line. Brings it, the hammer, right down the middle. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor, front, back, left, right. If he gets it up into the air, he is coming down with a fury. Albers gets one back. Good finding of the open space in the near corner. Dylan Samuels with a flat knuckler across the way. Now Tooman got it in. It was touched at the summit by Elder anyway, but still landed within the lines of play. And it's back to a 6-point Bombers lead. Alex Stewart on serve on the near side. In the middle, Zimmer has it popped up by Schroeder. Elder wanting to play stopped there. And instead, the point to St. X. Coach Sean Tierney upset with something. It's now a 13-6 St. X lead. That ball into the net. Luke Link back in on that front line for Elder, standing 6'7". Joey Bianco with the serve and an ace. What a missile that was. Velocity, downward trajectory, and also turning left the entire way. Just gobbled up Schroeder. This time plays it to the near side. Berkemeyer has it blocked, and Albers can't get it on the way down. As it's been the case in the first 3 sets, X has built the lead, and now we're in the pattern of teams trading service points. Case in point, Elder takes it right back. If you're St. X, you have to know at this point the Elder run is eventually coming. If you're St. X, you want to try and build this lead out further to where it's impossible or nearly insurmountable for Elder to rally from. Quick into the middle, and Toom has it off the hand of Bianco. Michael Berkemeyer The senior wants to keep his career going after this one. Luke Link with the left hand, not much pacing on it. Playable this side. Kastner goes over the top with the softie. Drummond over, Carmesino cross court. Kastner comes into the middle, crawls over, Link keeps it alive. Mon sends it back over. Carmesino with the left hand. And I think we have contact at the net from Carmesino with the left hand. And so it's point to Elder. And now a yellow card has been shown. Both teams have been doing some talking to the officials during and after plays, and finally St. X has shown a yellow. I believe it was called on Berkemeyer. McGrath with a nice play off a difficult serve. Kastner, pass led him into the net. He still is able to poke it through and keep himself from touching the net. Impressive grace shown there by Henry Kastner in the air. He'll go back to serve as X maintains that 6-point lead. Kastner with a side spin on that toss. And a double hit is called on the pass from Bianco. That's now a handful of times Bianco has been called for the double hit. St. X now leads 17-10. Heading straight down, Albers pops it up. Mitchell Meyer in the middle, Kastner diving. Mitchell Meyer sends it back. Tuman near side, got it down into the body of Luke Link, and X now leads by 8 here in the fourth. Timeout, Elder Panthers. Elder completely out of sorts right now offensively. St. X building out an even larger lead, still work yet to be done, but X looking good here in the fourth. St. X 18, Elder 10 here in the fourth. Elder leads the match 2-1. Henry Kastner remains on serve in the near court. Albers down to a knee. Awkward play over. Not the best pass there from Bianco, just led Mitchell Meyer right into the net. And St. X pulling away here in the fourth. Elder has never had really any consistent offensive flow here in this set after a highly charged third set win. Drummond's been quiet. Can't get anything going there. Kyle Toom trying to send it back. Kyle Toom will try it again. Kyle Toom catches the back line. It's a 10-point St. X lead. St. X has elevated their game here in a set they had to win. Meanwhile, you could say Elder's taking a step back. Bond on the far side, had to wait on it. McGrath got in position. Tuman just has to flick it over. As quiet as we've had all match here during this point here, and it is a point to X, as I believe there was contact at the net, and it's now 21-10. This is very, very surprising to see X spreading it out like this. Did not think we would see that in this match at all. Kastner once more into the tape and rejected back. And so the net finally stops the bleeding for the moment for the Panthers. Drew Wiseman's had a nice night serving. His team needs a run from him in the worst way here at this fourth set. Not going to get it as Connor Tooman just too good on the near side. Kyle Toom now on serve. St. X with an 11-point lead. That blocked, but out. X read it perfectly the entire way, but could not find the angle on the block. Sam Schwally in for the first time, heads right back out. Kyle Geeson now on serve. Elder still, though, a long way to go. Down 10. Parmasino near side. Two-man. Got it. Geeson couldn't get there. It's right back to an 11-point edge. St. X 2 points away from taking us to a 5th and deciding set. Albers over Schroeder, playable. Bentley Meyer now brings X on the brink as they have a dozen set points to work with. Ben Carmasino with the ball in hand, looking to take us to the 5th set. Elder, though, has other ideas for the moment. Bianco gets one back. Set point number 2 for St. X. Dylan Samuels' first task is to get this ball in play. He does. Parmasino in the middle. Bentley Meyer sends us to the 5th set. A dominating display from the St. X Bombers in a set they had to have. St. X blows away Elder in set 4, 25-13. We're going the distance as we thought we would. It is coming up on the other side of the set break in the 4th to now send us to the 5th and deciding set to crown a regional champion. Elder has been playing from behind for most of the match from the get-go. They can't afford to fall behind now here in set number 5. And I think, if anything, Elder used that set break to just get that 4th set out of their minds. Not really much you can nitpick to try and change as a result in that 4th set. Elder was dominated by St. X. They'll look to regroup now, and it'll begin with Joey Bianco to serve it up here in the 5th and deciding set. First point to Elder. I thought that might have been tipped on the back line by Drew Mon, hence my pause, but it was not. Kastner just a bit strong. Kastner will try it again in that far corner. Samuels keeps it alive. Albers played up by Tooman. Bentley Meyer. Punch down. Popped up. Bentley Meyer again. This time finds space on the back line. The sophomore showing he's capable in the clutch. John Schroeder, the libero of the last 2 sets, serves it in. No one there. Another awkward pass from Bianco. Just popped it up in the air, straight up, and vacated the spot. Two-1 X. Albers takes this feed. Tooman over to Schroeder, and now Berkemeyer just has to send it over. Albers will get another crack at it. Popped up by Berkemeyer again. Elder now gets a chance. Albers a third time. Tooman with the hustle. Kastner eventually finds it and knocks it through the hands of Andrew Zimmer. 3-1 in favor of X. And across the way, yes, you can see the shirts are gone from the Bomber student section. Schroeder with it one more time. Mon from the back. Tooman, very playable. Carmesino down to Berkemeyer on the back set. Got it in again on the back line. Drew Mon really struggling on that back line right now, and Elder doing what I said they could not afford to do, and that is fall behind early here in the fifth. 4-1 X. Maurer, excellent location and a good response from the junior. Ben Albers needs a good serve. His team down by 2. Kyle Toom in the middle, headed block, still able to keep it alive. Carmesino back set, Kastner block. Berkemeyer keeps it up. Tooman from behind into the net. Had time to gather himself and just stood still and waited on it. 4-3. Elder now with the last 2. Tooman straight up into the air. Schroeder. Now Kastner's had to send it through on the third. Bianco in the middle, and Zimmer puts it away. And a good response from the Panthers now with 3 in a row. Albers once again. Tooman had to go low. Playable for Kastner. Doesn't matter though, as it's double hit from Carmesino. 4 in a row to the Panthers. Alex Stewart back in now for St. X in the middle of the back line. Let's see if Albers targets him. He'll go to Kastner instead. Carmesino back to Kastner. He gets that back line again. They have been so accurate attacking that back corner. We are tied at 5 in the 5th. Michael Berkemeyer now has it. Came close to stepping on that line on approach. Zimmer had it popped up by Toom. Toom in the middle, found space. Bianco just couldn't get low enough. 6-5 St. X. Low play, Samuels kept it alive. Maurer played it to the near sideline, and Schroeder basically had to dive to the floor so it wouldn't touch his head. And now 3 in a row for the Bombers. Berkemeyer over to Samuels. And good strength by Drew Maughan to fight through the Bomber blockers. It's been a while, and a long while, since Maughan's been able to operate in that front left spot. Good time for it here for the purple and black. Missile, Schroeder able to keep it up though. Kastner near side, kept up across the way. Maughan will try it again. Very playable. Kyle Toom pushes it back. Albers there. Maughan again, blocked and sent back by Kastner. He was there. The rule is actually a 4-hitter for Elder. In either case, it was never going to get past Henry Kastner. He gives his team a 2-point lead, and he'll look to extend it on the serve. Sidewinding spin right to Albers. Mon popped up, but unable to be played by St. X, and the ball right back to the Panthers. It's the proverbial midway point of the 5th set, and we are nearly dead even. Drew Wiseman will try and bring us there. Kyle Toom has other ideas. St. X is living in that back left corner of Elder. Kyle Toom with a 9-7 lead and the serve. Back set near side to Mon, playable by McGrath. Back set to Kastner on the right side. Samuel straight up. Albers from the back line. Kastner, beautiful dig. Tooman near side, got it through the hands of Mitchell Meyer. 10-7, St. X with the lead. Coach Tierney evaluating on the floor. He will go ahead and use a timeout. This is incredible. It has been the story. Of course, it would be the story here in the 5th as X builds up that lead. Elder now has to try to respond with a lot less time to do it. We'll see what the answers they come up with in just a moment. Kyle Toom even with a high five to the line judge coming to the near side. Everybody understanding how great of a match this has been. St. X with the serve and a 10-7 lead here in the 5th. Far side blocked, playable. Clever play in the middle by Drew Wiseman. It's been a while since we've seen Elder do that, and Wiseman pulled the rabbit out of the hat at the perfect time. Kyle Geeson in to serve. Elder has rallied before twice in this match. Can they do it again? Kastner will try it, just pushes it through. In the middle, off the chest of Kastner. Near side, Tooman trying it. Good coverage by Elder. That ball is blocked and out. 10-9. St. X with the lead. A fan across the way using the flash on the camera and having to be reminded not to do that, as that could throw somebody off during the play. Kyle Geeson trying to tie things up, and indeed he does, as that serve gobbles up Henry Kastner. We, of course, are level at 10 here in the 5th. Geeson now for the lead. Into the net. Critical miss from the senior. Good teams find a way to make mistakes become worse for the opponent, and Ben Carmesino will try and do that right now. Mitchell Meyer having other ideas. Why not? Sophomore Dylan Samuels now with the pressure on his right hand. Tooman on the slide. And a reset. Kastner from the back. Can't get pacing on it. Albers can, and it does. Point to Elder as it was touched at the net. Elder moves ahead, 12-11. St. X will call for time. Elder showing incredible resilience to not only rebound from being blown out in the 4th set, but getting down early in the 5th. The Panthers respond, now lead 12-11, and now we'll find out what kind of resiliency the Bombers have on the other end of the timeout. This set, OHSBVA South Regional Final. Elder 12, St. X 11. Elder on serve. Sophomore libero Dylan Samuels with it in hand. Schroeder up. Carmesino behind to Tumen. Blocked down and point eventually to Elder, and the Panthers are now 2 away. If you're St. X, you got to feel this is a must stop. You've got to turn this around right now. Bentley Meyer couldn't do it. Second try at it, sent over. Elder's going to have a good crack at this. Diving play, Schroeder keeps it up. Kastner bumps it over. Albers loads, fires. Kastner with the dig. Kastner coming back now for the kill. Samuels sends it back over. X can reset. Bentley Meyer dug out of the back by Kyle Geeson. Ben Albers down, and now Elder has 3 title points in hand. John Schroeder made the decision to let it go. It was the wrong one. And now Elder can win the regional title. St. X uses its final timeout. Their season on the line. Their fan base trying to keep their emotions checked in it. Listen in. Now it's Elder's fan base trying to respond. What an incredible way to cap off ESP Media's coverage of the regional action in this OHSBVA tournament. The Elder Panthers now have championship points in hand. Sophomore Dylan Samuels will try to close it out. Berkemeyer played up. X with a chance, near side, it's down! Joey Bianco closes the deal, and Elder rallies again, this time in the 5th, to take the regional title, 15-11, an incredible match. Absolutely incredible. St. X's season will unfortunately end here in the regional in a match they will surely feel they gave away. X had leads late in the 1st, late in the 3rd, and midway through the 5th, and let them all get away. And the Elder Panthers showing the mettle of the #1 team in the state. They are through to the state quarterfinals. Elder now picks up its 22nd win on the year. St. X's season will end at 19-5.
Now, time, we might have now, Division 1 regional.
The Elder fan base celebrating here, and they'll hang on here a little while longer at Princeton to get the regional championship trophy. First of all, though, St. X begrudgingly will accept the regional runner-up trophy. Kastner takes it and drops to a knee as Henry Kastner's high school career comes to an end. For the seniors of Elder, they're guaranteed at least one more and one more trophy being added to Elder High School. The regional trophy here this time. One team had to win, one team had to come up short. The Elder Panthers come back in the first, come back in the third, and come back in the fifth to take the regional championship 15-11 in the fifth over the St. X Bombers. An incredible way to cap off our coverage of regional action here on OHSBVA Broadcasts.com. We're only just getting started though, folks. ESP Media's continuing coverage now moves on to the state championships in the first weekend of June at Pickerington Central High School. Elder draws Beaver Creek in the quarterfinals June 5th, 11:45 a.m., the slated first serve. It's been our privilege to bring you this contest here tonight from the campus of Princeton High School. We have just been treated to a doozy. For our entire ESP Media crew, my name is Jason Griefer. Thank you so much for joining us. Elder, the regional champions in a 5-set classic over the St. X Bombers.